What's up, kings and queens? So I'm going to be giving you guys some helpful tips on doing the best self retwist so you can save yourself some money in 2020 and your locks will be looking just as good as going to a loctician. While you're retwisting, make sure that you keep your locks hydrated. That's going to help prevent frizz even after it dries. And you also want to seal in that moisture with an oil. I'm actually using a product called Elaine Essentials, which I will be doing a review on. It works amazing. This is going to give your hair shine, and depending on what oils you have in there, it's going to give you the benefits that you need to make sure that you have healthy locks. Everyone has their own methods, but I like to work my way from the bottom up so it makes it easier to see the part and I can part it like I need to. So when it comes to twisting agents, the products that you use really does matter. You want something that doesn't cause any buildup, that gives your hair shine, moisturizes, and enhances growth. And they do have that in a twisting product. So the product that I use for this is my natural flaxseed gel. I will post that link in the description box, but it's okay if you're not about that DIY life. They have products out there such as my Joy Gel. This gives you a tight hold and enhances moisturization as well. Everyone has a lock crush that they most likely was inspired to start their locks from. So once you know that look that you're going for, it'll make it a lot easier to know how to retwist your locks. I call this kind of like lock training. It's a process that you do while you're retwisting your locks, and it's going to train your locks to look how you want them to look. So for me, I like smaller roots with thicker ends. So when I retwist my locks, I only touch the roots. If you like the more uniform look, then you want to retwist all the way from the roots down to the end of your locks. If you prefer your locks to look smoother instead of frizzy, then smoothing the cuticles of your roots is very important as well as using a comb when you have a lot of new growth. Using a comb during retwist will give your roots a more solid comb coil versus just palm rolling. Where the loose hair and the locked hair meet, there's usually always a little patch of hair, and I'm doing my modified version of what they call locksmithing, and that's kind of like palm rolling, but you're rolling your fingers around the lock to help it be smoother and give you a more uniform look. This lock is a really good example of needing to use the comb versus palm rolling. Comb coiling again just helps it create a more solid comb coil versus just palm rolling and it twisting and unraveling really easily. And as you see, there's lots of new growth where that lock and the loose hair meet. So I'm just going to wrap that around it a little bit, and then I'm going to roll my fingers around the lock. Again, this is called locksmithing. Alright, kings and queens, so that's the end of the video. If you found these tips helpful, give me a thumbs up, like, and share. If you have any questions or concerns, leave that in the comments box below. And you guys, I am only 10 months locked. And I believe that in comparison to my first locks, I know a lot more and they look so much better at just 10 months than with my first set. So the tips really do work. Just give them a try and tell me what you think if you are not doing this already. So until next time, be you, be beautiful, be blessed. Bye.